Let's go now to Storm Track Chief Meteorologist Gene Norman, where I just heard thunder, Gene, so you need your umbrella tonight.
Yeah, you will likely need your umbrella because the storms are beginning to fire up. Perhaps not as widespread as last night, but where it does rain, it'll pour. First, let's start with for what you should expect if you're heading to Center Point for Thursday night football. Let's take you right to that stadium there in Center Point High School. We zoom in and show you that for tonight, for the most part, there shouldn't be too many problems. It will be cloudy and kind of warm, but most of the rain is pushing west of I-65. So I think as fans head there, kickoff temperature 85, and by the fourth quarter down to 82. What we're tracking are a few more spotty storms around tonight. And again, we're starting to hear some thunder closer and closer to downtown Birmingham as storms begin to erupt near Hoover. Drenching downpour is the big feature with these storms because they're slow moving. And we are still tracking a front that should arrive by the weekend that gives us a good chance of maybe getting out of this pattern for maybe a day or two. Let's take you right to our storm track radar and put on the lightning tracker, because one of the things we can do is show you where there is lightning. So we drag it over here, Flat Creek. We saw quite a bit of lightning as we showed it to you at the beginning of the newscast. Now let's move it down by the Hoover Met. And as we do that, you can see that there is still a little bit of lightning starting to show up down there in the Hoover Met area, and also quite a bit of lightning down by Tuscaloosa. So some of these thunderstorms continue to erupt. And again, they're slow moving, so they don't really give us a chance to track them very effectively. This thunderstorm, you see it kind of wobbling off to the left, and then it just comes to a dead halt. Same with the one in Tuscaloosa. It looked to be moving, but now it's stopped. And again, here are the lightning and the thunder we're starting to hear down around Hoover, along with quite a bit down in sections of southern Chilton County. In fact, let's take a live look out in Tuscaloosa. You can see the dark skies with the rain just to the north of downtown near the Northport area, where it's been raining for about the last half hour or so. Temperatures have been kept down today because of the storms firing up. 87 right now at the University of Alabama. Humidity 59%. Elsewhere across a good part of the state, we only got to a high of 90 or 89 degrees before those storms erupted, and the clouds really kept the temperatures down. Right now, we're only in the mid-80s. So as we hit our way into the evening, it will be stormy in spots until midnight. Lows drop into the low to mid-70s. Tomorrow, another warm and muggy day before those scattered storms erupt. You know, I rate the next day's weather from 1 to 10. It's called the Norman number. It's been stuck at a 5 for the last couple of days. We'll keep it there for tomorrow as well. And as we head toward the weekend, the front moving in on Saturday gives us about a 50% coverage of showers and thunderstorms. I think the front will head to the south of us on Sunday. So if you live south of I-20, less of a chance of rain, but we still can't rule that completely out. Maybe just isolated storms for the beginning part of next week before storms could return for the middle of next week. Now, with the rain moving in for the weekend, here's an early look at the forecast over at Bryant-Denny, the refurbished Bryant-Denny. By kickoff, 89 degrees and hot, a couple of showers in the afternoon for the second half of that game. Then swing it over to Jordan-Hare. That game starts at 6 o'clock, so fans should be preparing for hot weather before kickoff, and there could be a couple of showers and thunderstorms around before the second half.